My favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Story, and it's when the kid gets his tongue stuck to the pole.
You're full of beans and so's your old man. Oh, yeah? Yeah! Says who? Says me. Oh, yeah? Yeah! I double dare you.
The exact exchange and nuance of phrase in this ritual is very important.
Are you kidding? Stick my tongue to that stupid pole, that's dumb. That's 'cause you know it'll stick. You're full of it. Oh, yeah? Yeah! Well, I double dog dare you.
Now it was serious. A double dog dare. What else was left but a triple dare you? And finally, the coup de grace of all dares, the sinister triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare you.
Schwartz created a slight breach of etiquette by skipping the triple dare and going right for the throat.
All right, all right. Come on, Karen. Well, go on and do it. I'm going.
Flick's spine stiffened, his lips curled in a defiant sneer. There was no going back now.
This is nuts. Duck, 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 it really works.
Hey Conway, I'm Brianna and this is WTGR News. As you can see, there are only 6 more school days until Christmas break. In school news, Rivertown Christmas will be held this Tuesday from 5 to 7. There will be a Christmas tree lighting beginning at 5 and a choral concert beginning at 7. This will be a donation where you can give goods, toys, or anything you would like to donate. In local and state news, an investigation into a patient's death at Grand Strand Regional Medical Center has landed a nurse in hot water. Myrtle Beach police began their investigation on October 19th, just 2 days after the victim, William Norman, died. A witness to the event took place before Norman passed away told police that the victim was prescribed to receive 4 milligrams of morphine every half hour. That witnesses believe that morphine doses were stockpiled to create a larger dose of 20 milligrams, which were administered through Norman's IV by his nurse. Horry County Coroner Robert Edge says Norman was brain dead at the time of his death due to a stroke. If the nurse is found guilty of the charges brought against her, Norman's cause of death would likely be changed to an overdose. In national news, Psy, the South Korean rapper whose viral pop hit Gangnam Style has been viewed more than 900 million times on YouTube. He participated in 2 anti-American performances about a decade ago, a story that finally trickled into the English language media this week. Although the Korean pop star quickly issued a public apology, the controversy could build as Psy is slated to perform Sunday night at Christmas in Washington, the annual holiday concert held at the National Building Museum in Washington, with President Barack Obama and his family also in it. Kill those Yankees who have been torturing Iraqi captive. Kill those Yankees who ordered them to torture. Kill their daughters, mothers, daughters-in-laws, and fathers. Kill them all slowly and painfully. Psy sang this song at a 2004 concert in South Korea, held in protest of the United States and its military. The lyrics are not his, but he still took part in singing the song. He apologized to the American people by saying, "The song I was featured in 8 years ago was part of a deeply emotional reaction to the war in Iraq and the killing of 2 Korean schoolgirls that was part of the overall anti-war sentiment shared by others around the world at that time. While I'm grateful for the freedom to express oneself, I've learned that there are limits to what language is appropriate, and I'm deeply sorry for how these lyrics have been interpreted. I will forever be sorry for any pain I have caused by those words." He said that he has been honored to perform in front of American soldiers in recent months, and he hopes they all Americans accept his apology. Well, Conway, that's all for your news. Over to Club and Guidance, and then Matt with your sports.
Hey, Conway, I'm Matt here.
Conway High School Club and Guidance announcements. Newberry College. Newberry College is currently offering a fee waiver to students who complete their applications at Newberry College. Students can do this in conjunction with a college visit. Coastal Carolina Scholarships. HCHEC Leadership Scholarship, which honors students with a distinguished record of community service, leadership, volunteerism, and academic excellence. Peace and Conflict Studies Scholarship, which encourages critical thought among high school students about peace, conflict, justice, human rights, and human responsibility in the contemporary world. Key Club. Next meeting is December 11th at 3:25 in the Mini Auditorium. Honor Societies. English Honor Society's next meeting will be December 18th. Social Studies Honor Society's next meeting will be tomorrow, December 11th. National Honor Society's next meeting will be December 12th. Trian Music Honor Society's next meeting is today. And Spanish Honor Society's next meeting is December 17th. That's all for your Club and Guidance announcements.
Hey, Conway, I'm Matt here with your sports for today. Conway boys varsity lost another heartbreaker to Myrtle Beach, 55-54, the same score of the football game. Wow, what a coincidence. Reggie Bonner had 25, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Although it must be noted that senior Malcolm Green was not there because he was on his way to Spartanburg to prepare for the Shriners Bowl game, which is this Saturday. Past Saturday, the South ended a 4-year losing streak in the North-South All-Star game. The South defense shut out the North, and the South put up 23 points, giving the South a 23-0 victory. Now let's go take a look at your Tiger scoreboard. Basketball. Boys varsity lost to Myrtle Beach, 55-54. Girls varsity lost to Myrtle Beach, 47-30. Wrestling came third out of 11 teams on Saturday. Great job, guys. Sports lineup. Today, basketball. JV Conway versus Georgetown, 6 o'clock. Whittemore Park at Myrtle Beach Middle School, 5:30. Conway Middle School at Blackwater Middle School, 5:45. Tomorrow, Tuesday, varsity wrestling at Ainer at 6 o'clock. JV wrestling at Ainer, 5:45. Basketball varsity at Georgetown, 6 o'clock. That's all for your sports today, Conway. Now over to Chelsea with the weather.
Hey there, Conway. I'm Chelsea here with your weather. Today we have a high of 71 and a low of 57 with a 20% chance of rain. The humidity is currently at 75%. Tomorrow there will be a high of 65 and a low of 46. The humidity is expected to be around 75% with a slight chance of rain. That's all I have for your weather today. Now back to Brianna in the studio.
Thanks for that awesome weather report, Chelsea. Now let's check out the feature of the day.
Every family has some strange or unusual traditions done during Christmas time. Some, however, may be a little too strange.
I get a beating like every Christmas by my mama for no reason. It's just a tradition I had since I was 3.
We make this thing called Hurl Chunk Punch, where we find whatever random ingredients we can find in our pantry and refrigerator, and we like concoct it into this one single punch. And it can be weird things like Tabasco sauce and stuff, and it's just really disgusting. Everyone drinks it. My mom throws up every year.
The Wizard of Oz, because it's what me and my little girls watch every Christmas Eve.
We open all our presents on Christmas Eve.
Christmas tradition in Spain is to eat lobster and lamb for dinner, and my wife is from Peru. At 11:55, she sweeps the house to kick the bad feelings and the bad ghost and the bad luck out of the house for the next year.
Usually what me and my family do, we go to a cabin up next to Charleston, and we'll celebrate Christmas there probably about every other year. We do that a couple times, and invite my family from Georgia.
Strange traditions can be as simple as the way you open up your gifts. But for one teacher and her family, their strangest tradition is a lot more strange than that.
My family loves to go deer hunting and kill some venison for us to eat later on the year every Christmas morning. Oh, my husband and I have been married 30 years, so it's been going on as long as I can remember. We got to go shoot Bambi.
However, in very few occasions, some families just see themselves as any typical family during Christmas time.
We're pretty traditional like every other family.
My Christmas tradition's pretty much been the same thing. Taking 2 weeks off, being with family, eating a lot, popping fireworks, watching a lot of football.
Reporting live from Conway High, this is Reggie Bonner for
WTGR.
That was a stupendous feature, you guys. Well, Conway, that's all we have for you today, so stay classy.